Receiving schools, here is a reference for today's lesson. Your strand, substrand, outcome, topic, materials, and your reference.
Okay, good morning 8Cs, receiving school students and teachers. Thank you, sit down. All right, 8Cs and receiving students, our topic, so far we've looked at different types of governments, yes, democratic, dictatorship, and in our previous lesson we looked at communist, right? Communist type of government. Now, did I inform you what type of government that we're going to look at today, this lesson? Okay, I didn't. So our topic, all right, we're going to look at republic type of governments, okay? Or in other words, republicanism. So receiving students and 8Cs, republicanism or republic type of government. Now I'm sure you've heard of countries that are republics, right? Some countries are republic countries. They have the republic type of government or republic system. Some countries, okay, are democratic governments, are democratic countries. They have democratic governments. Okay, some countries are communist type of communist countries. For example, North Korea, right? China, okay, the Soviet Union, all right? Okay. All right, that's okay. It says here, republic is any form of government whose leader or leaders are elected usually for a specific term of office. So you can copy this definition down, receiving students and 8Cs. Right, you finished? Yes. Okay, if you haven't finished, please copy down from your friend. All right. Okay, in a Republican country, class, who is the head of state in a Republican country? Who is the head of state or the head of the country? Okay, this is just a general question. Countries that, okay, are republics. Who is the head? What do they call them? Head of state? Or the head of the government, or who? Head of the government, yes. Who organizes the government, or What do they call them? Quickly, anyone? 8Cs, receiving students? In a Republican country, there is a head of government or head of state, all right? A person who is in charge of the government, all right? In charge, okay? Or who is in head. Okay, what do they call that? What do they call the head? Or head of state? Yes, any tries? All right, Ismail?
President.
Very good, okay? President, all right? In a Republican country, in Republican countries, the head of state is always called the president, all right? Receiving students. All right, no need for you to copy this one down, but please, everyone look up here. Okay, who would like to read this paragraph here? Anyone? Any volunteers? Okay, let's have Paulus. Mike, please. Okay, everyone listen.
Some presidents are executive presidents who organize and direct the government, such as the USA. For Commonwealth nations, Prime Minister organizes the government, such as in Vanuatu.
Okay, I'll give you one example. All right. Some presidents, okay, they organize the government. They're the head of the government, right? They direct the government. For example, USA is not a Commonwealth nation, all right? It's not a Commonwealth nation. That's why the president is the head who organizes the nation's affairs. Where it says for Commonwealth nations, countries that belong to the Commonwealth, they have the president, but the prime minister is the head, okay? Prime minister organizes the government, such as like Vanuatu or Fiji. Fiji is a Republican country. The prime minister organizes the government. And the president of Fiji, okay, just stays. All right, 8Cs, are you listening to me? Yes. Okay, again, I'll put it this way. Countries that do not belong to the Commonwealth nations, the president, okay, is the head, organizes the government. All right? Whereas countries that do not belong to countries that belong to the Commonwealth, all right, the president stays, but the prime minister organizes the government, okay? 80s and receiving students. All right, let's look. Okay, then it says, let's have Tris. Lisa, please, can you read?
Republics can be full democracies in which they elect their presidents and have opposition parties, such as in the Philippines.
All right. Same as a democratic country, republics can also they're free to elect their presidents, and they also have opposition parties. All right, let's move on. Other republics. Samuel, can you read, please? Okay.
Other republics have only limited elections and options, such as in Indonesia.
All right. Other republics, okay, have limited elections and oppositions, such as in Indonesia. All right. But I have some countries here in where in the Pacific that are republics. Okay. Like Nauru, Kiribati, Vanuatu, Palau, Federated States of Micronesia, Marshall Islands, Fiji. Okay, these countries, they are republics, huh? And there they have their cities or their capital cities. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 countries that don't have any cities. That's why I've given you atlases. Please, can you look for the capital cities now, receiving students? Okay, I've done the rest for you. The others, I've already given the capital, the cities. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 countries with no capital cities. Can you do that now, please, class? Receiving students? If you have your atlases there, quickly look for the capital cities. Okay, can you share your atlases, please? Quickly, just go. Some of the countries which were a bit hard for you to locate the capital cities, I did them. But the others, I think they're easy, so you can just look for the capital cities or their cities. Okay, Nauru, it says it has no capital city. Nauru doesn't have any capital city. Kiribati, the capital city is Tarawa. Federated States of Micronesia, capital city is Palikir. What about the others? Vanuatu, Palau, Marshall Islands, Fiji. Right, who's finished? Anyone finished? Vanuatu and Fiji is simple, quite simple. Okay, Palau and Marshall Islands. Yes. And how many more minutes? Oh. Okay. All right.
It's pot, yeah, pot. Espiritu something. Ini.
Okay, we'll correct our answers. Okay, you finished? Okay. So these 4 republics, Vanuatu, Palau, Marshall Islands, Fiji, the capital cities. Okay, can we go through that one now? Okay, Vanuatu, very simple. What's the capital city? Port Vila, okay? All right, the receiving students, capital city of Vanuatu is Port Vila. Vanuatu is a republic. Palau, receiving students. Koror. Okay. Koror is the capital city. I mean, it's a city of Palau. What about Marshall Islands? Majuro Island. Yeah, okay. And Fiji, Suva. Okay, class, have you completed this, please? I want everyone to sit up straight and look up here to the front. For our next activity, that's why you have rulers there in front of you. Receiving students, you are going to use rulers for this activity. Okay, everyone look up here. What do we call this type of chart here? Okay, pie graph. Huh? All right, pie graph. And what do we call these parts here? No, these parts here that are divided. What are they? Sectors. Huh? Okay, they are sectors. All right. Can someone tell us what is this pie chart or pie graph showing? Receiving students? Okay, hands up, please. Okay, Suleng?
The type of religions.
Okay, type of religion. Okay, type of religion, yes. Okay, this pie chart here, listen, it shows the religious composition of Fiji, okay? Now, Fiji is a republic country, yeah? Okay, Fiji is a republic, so we decided to give you an activity based on this, okay? So this pie chart shows the religious composition of Fiji, of Fiji's population. All right, 36% of the population are what? Bobby? Methodist, okay? 34% are Hindu, all right? 13% other Christians, 9% Catholics, Muslims, 10%, others, 1%. Okay, with your rulers, please, class. All right, you're going to convert this pie chart into a column graph, okay? You're going to convert this pie chart here into a column graph, okay? Yeah. So receiving students, pie chart, you're going to convert, you're going to come up with a column graph. Now I'm sure last year we did activities based on column graphs, so you should know what to do. Okay, if you have any questions, please, I'd like you to ask, okay? Now, can you have your book there, your exercise book? You have a blank page, please. Can you use that? Use a blank page. Okay, one full page to draw up your column graph. Okay. Hey, if you are not sure, please, can you put your hands up or you raise your hands and ask? Okay, I'm giving you 10 minutes, please. It says within 10 minutes you should finish. Okay, we're not going to Wait. And move this activity on to the next lesson. Shows. Yep. Okay. Hey. If you are not sure, please ask. No, you do it in your exercise book, and then I'll later collect exercise book and mark. So you are going to draw a column graph, okay? Using this information.
In a book or on a paper?
In your book.
In page, full one.
You see? Yes. You okay? Okay. So you construct your frame, and then how many? 6. There are 6. Okay. So 6. So you must equally separate them, not separate, but draw them equally. Give space, so enough for 6. You're going to give space. You give space? Yeah.
This one and then there's another one.
Yeah. It has to be equally. Yes, honey. Yeah, the title of your column graph. Don't forget. Okay. How many centimeters? What do you mean for your column
Yeah, that
graph?
one. My column graph, how many centimeters?
Okay, you can. Let's see. How many? Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sectors. Okay, there are 6 sectors. So you look at your percentage, starting from 1 to 36 to the highest. So the intervals, how many? How many centimeters do you want to put?
10.
10. Okay.
And then
10.
we'll, this one is 10.
Okay.
And then 6. This one. It's just like
Yeah.
rainfall and those ones.
Just like that. Okay. Okay, make sure it's done into your exercise book so that I'll collect your exercise books and mark your work, okay?
Thank you.
So receiving teachers, you can collect your students' work and correct the graphs. Yeah, good. Okay. Okay, 8Cs, you can complete that for your homework, all right? You can complete this, your column graph for your homework. But make sure you have all this information down into your books, the information down. So from that information, you come up with you construct your column graph, okay? Receiving students. So teachers, receiving teachers, you can correct their work, all right? Don't forget the column graph also, you need a title, okay, for your graph. When drawing up a graph, the title, and you're not going to look elsewhere, the title is already there, okay? All right, class, in our next lesson, we're going to look at Commonwealth, okay? Commonwealth nations, or Commonwealth countries. Please, if you have anything, you know anything about Commonwealth, can you please go home and just maybe research on Commonwealth, and then in our next lesson, we can discuss your answers, okay? Or at least, or any countries that belong to the Commonwealth nations, okay? Receiving students. So don't forget, in our next lesson, we are looking at Commonwealth too. Go home and research on Commonwealth nations, or list any, maybe name some countries, okay, that belong to the Commonwealth, all right? So you have 2 sets of homework now. This one and your on Commonwealth, okay? All right, I know some of you your faces are really, I don't know how to describe your faces, but anyway, we'll stop here. Thank you everyone for participating, class. Receiving teachers, our keyword for today is republic. Okay, good morning 8Cs, receiving students and teachers. Thank you for listening. Good morning, Miss Irma. And thank you for your lesson.
Teachers, here is your reference for the next lesson. Your strand, substrand, outcome, the topic, materials, and your reference.